Something I really appreciate about all the sisters is that you guys do a really good job of dealing with me, especially when I have RBF. And also, when we play games, you guys always still play with me, even though I sometimes like backstab you guys, and I'm like sometimes a huge dick when I'm playing. But yeah, thanks.
So what I appreciate the most about the sisters is that you guys are very welcoming to me since the beginning of my freshman year, which was last semester. You guys all took me in with open arms, and you guys showed a lot of love. And you guys are always down to do anything. Special shout out to Gracian, which is in China right now, I think, like there. But she was there to really take me under her wing and to really show me the ropes around Nova. And I adjusted really quickly, and she was always really funny. And then she helped me with my homework, she wrote my essays for me, and like she always did everything for me. And I'm just very thankful for everyone.
What I appreciate the most is how the sisters are like really like nice and chill. You know, like when I come up to them, they're like really opening, and I just like how they're just so genuine, and you know, I really appreciate that. Thanks.
What I appreciate most about Kyoung is how genuine she is. I feel like when I'm talking to her, she acts like she actually, you know, like cares about what I'm saying, like how I'm feeling at the time.
Nope. What I appreciate most about Gina is if it's like midnight, and like I'm hungry, I'm like, yo Gina, can I get some ramen? And then she'll be like, okay, I'll go over, make ramen, and then leave. It's great.
What I appreciate the most about the sisters is that they're so willing to give up time to help others. For example, when I dislocated my fingers, Sunny and Grace were so willing to give up their snowboarding time to help me and take care of me.
For Zubin, I think what I appreciate most about her is that she's always very happy and always cheerful, and it's really it makes you feel warm inside. It's really contagious, and I think it's really rare to see people who can, even though life's hard and what blah blah blah, I think Zubin reminds us that there really is joy, even in the midst of all of our first world problems. For Kyoung, I think what I appreciate most about her is that, well, we're co-leading together, and it's really been a blessing to serve with her. And honestly, if any of us were on our own, I feel like it'd just be way too much. So it's just such a blessing that we can split the burden up and we can help each other out when we need to. And that's what I really value about her.
I think for Gina, she's pretty hilarious when she's tired. But otherwise, she has a really warm heart, and she has good nunchi. She understands.
So my favorite memory of the sisters is all the times that we played games together, from games like Dominion and Bananagrams, and like Dutch Blitz, to games like Monopoly Deal, just all the struggles and conflicts that we had were pretty good. What about you, Dan?
Well, I think my favorite memory was when Grayson's hunted just woke me and Ben up by throwing snowballs at our window, and then we just threw on our jackets, and then we wore socks as mittens, and we ran outside, and we just basically had like a snow battle with them. What about you, Ben?
Well, one thing I appreciate most about the sisters is that like that they love us, and that even though like I can say all sorts of crazy stuff, that they'll still like love us. Like when I told Yuna to like leave my CG like 20 times, like she still comes back surprisingly. Like I thought she would have left already. And yeah, and that's why I appreciate the sisters. That was the question, right?
No.
What was the question?
What's your favorite memory of the sisters?
Oh, my favorite memory of sisters is when I kicked Yuna from my CG.
I don't have a specific favorite memory. I mean, obviously one of them is flag football, but another one, like the other ones, are just like when I just hang out with them eating lunch. I hang out with like some of the sisters like during lunch on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and those are always fun, getting to know them more and all that stuff.
So, a favorite memory of mine would be ice cream social, my freshman year. It's probably because it's first time I met all the sisters, and so that was like the start of a very long, beautiful friendship that we still have, sort of.
My favorite memory of the sisters is when Yuna took care of me by bringing me medicine and food when I was sick, and I thought that was like really, caring for her to do that, and it just made me feel happy. And, she even like would open up her room for me to come in just for no reason, and it just shows that she's a very kind, caring person, and I thank you for that.
I guess for me, like, there's no particular memory that stands out because, at least for me, every time I spend time with a sister, I'm always having a very precious and valuable experience. And so I guess there isn't really one single instant that really sticks out to me. But if I have to recall a certain memory, I'd say a time when I first met Vivian Nguyen at Fush Street. I mean, the food was really good. And I just remember, like, since it was my first time in Hereford and first time also in RCF, I was sitting next to Vivian at Fush Street, and just her warm and compassionate presence it really stood out to me, and I think that is something that I'll definitely remember at least for a long time.
I think for me it was when I made an igloo with Lou. It was a pretty cold and miserable day. Yeah, it was I had a lot of cramps in my quads. But even despite that, like, even though the weather was cold, the heart was warm, So it was great.
Hello. My favorite memory with the sisters, mostly Yuna, Stephanie, and Jane, was the time that we were down in McGuire at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we didn't know whether we had class or not, but we were hoping we didn't have class. So we were like, who wants to go sledding? And then we were like, let's go sledding. So we went sledding, and it was like 5 o'clock. We got kicked out. But we went back and we hid out, and it was like the best feeling in the world, And then we had to go to school afterwards. Then we had breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. Good times. And we like sort of died, took pictures, sled down. Good times. I'm not sure you understood that, but hopefully you understand it. Didn't go sledding. Okay.
Alright, I have a lot of favorite memories, but one or two's gotta be obviously football. The other one's snowboarding, which is really fun. To be straight up honest, I don't know how many sisters went, I can't remember, but it was mad fun for the people that were there. And peace.
Alright, so obviously one of my favorite memories with the sisters is coaching for the RFL. And obviously this year one of the craziest plays of the season and that I've ever seen is when they were able to bring it back in the last few seconds of the play. Sana, Grace Shin, Kat Chong, they just killed it. And that was just amazing to me. And they proved to me that they're just legendary.
If Sarah was a Star Wars character, she would be R2-D2 because she's short, but also because she's super insightful and she's always making like everything work behind the scenes, just like how R2-D2 is like always like moving the elevator and like stuff like that.
Okay, I think Grace Kim and Sunna would be Grace Kim would be Emperor Palpatine, and then Sunna would be Darth Vader, because Darth Vader is really strong and violent, and then Grace Kim kind of controls Sunna from behind the scene and stuff like that. So I think they really make a good power couple.
I think Kanye would be Ray because they both seem like cool, calm, and like collected when you first meet them. But then like when you get to know them, they have like their own little like quirks to them.
I think, for a better comparison, what are you saying? Oh yeah, Jackie's Princess Leia, because she's very snappy and very like sassy, like in a good way, because she's a good guy. And yeah.
Go. Don't kill me, but I think you're most like Jabba the Hutt. Reason being, because since I've known you before, we went to the same church and stuff, like you would run your own gang. You would be like the head honcho. Also, since Jabba throws like crazy parties and stuff, like kind of crazy in that aspect. Like it's a good craziness, but yeah, Jabba.
If Jin Young had to be a Star Wars character, I would say Chewbacca, because she's always kind of there, just in the background and makes noises, and everyone just seems to agree.
So if Sky was a Star Wars character, I feel like she'll definitely be Mace Windu because she doesn't take crap from no one, like a real G. I'll probably bring Ange. I mean, probably because not that we'll succeed, but just so that I can watch her die right in front of me. I'll probably laugh.
Savage.
Oh, I would take Jordan. Why? Because she's more than capable of anything. Even though she's friendly and stuff on the outside, she is. But deep inside, she's got all these hidden tricks and skills that we don't know about. She can definitely 100% finish any mission, even without me. So.
I would take Sharon on the secret mission because if the mission were about to be compromised, I think she could help talk us out of the situation and regain control of the mission.
This is Jackie. Is you dumb?
Nice.
No, you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty awesome.
No, you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty awesome.
Because she figure skates.
Nice bowling bag.
Ben, who was that?
Yes.
Jane?
Eh,